we've got some brand new leaks from Spider-Man, brand new day, and honestly, things are getting crazy. We finally got a clear look at Savage Hulk, plus a second Spider-Man suit has been revealed. So does that mean Spidey will have multiple suits in the movie? Also, for the first time in an MCU Spider-Man film, Jon Favreau's Happy Hogan might not return. And on top of that, we've got some good news regarding the Avengers Doomsday trailer. So without wasting any time, let's break it all down. First, let's talk about Savage Hulk's new look. In Hasbro's latest merch drop, we see Prime Hulk again, and bro looks angry. But his hairline has receded quite a bit, and he's clearly aging. The way his clothes are torn also reminds me of that 2012 scene where he transforms right before punching the Leviathan in the Avengers. In another image, we actually see him fighting Spider-Man. That pretty much confirms that in Spider-Man, Brand New Day, Hulk and Spidey will go head-to-head. You can even see webbing wrapped around Hulk's arms and chest, meaning Spidey is trying to stop him. So yeah, it's officially happening. Now looking at this version of Hulk, I feel like we might soon see Maestro Hulk in the MCU. Maybe in Avengers Secret Wars, Hulk returns as Maestro, an older, more powerful version of himself. Especially because in this image, Hulk is wearing those brown pants which are exactly like Maestro Hulk from the comics. Marvel is clearly dropping hints that something big is coming for Hulk, and I'm ready for it. Because honestly, Secret Wars might be the final movie where Hulk gets to show his full potential. Spider-Man, Brand New Day, Avengers, Doomsday, and Avengers Secret Wars. These three movies could finally do justice to Hulk. Now, let's talk about Tom Holland's Spider-Man suit. Or should I say, suits. New Funko Pops for Brand New Day have been released, and we can clearly see two different suits. The first one is the new suit from the trailer, but the second one, that's the post-credit suit from Spider-Man No Way Home. It even says No Way Home on the box, and if you zoom in, you can see the suit is damaged, battle-worn. So what's going on? Well, it looks like at the start of the movie, Peter will still be using his No Way Home suit, and after each fight with different villains, he'll keep upgrading it. That means we'll see multiple suit evolutions throughout the movie. Marvel Insider Alex Perez also confirmed that the movie will open with a montage showing the last 4 years, since Brand New Day takes place 4 years after No Way Home. This montage will show how Spidey kept improving his suit over time, leading to the final version we saw in the trailer. Honestly, this idea is pretty cool. There was a time when Tony Stark gave Spider-Man all his tech and suits, but now Spidey is on his own, so he has to build everything himself. Also, take a look at Hulk's Funko Pop. Gray hair, brown shorts, and even a purple shirt like in the 2012 movie. So yeah, Marvel is definitely bringing back that classic Hulk vibe. But now he's older, which means Maestro Hulk might emerge. The older he gets, the stronger he becomes. Now, let's talk about the Avengers Doomsday trailer. This Sunday, CCXP Mexico is happening, and a Doomsday photo booth has already been spotted there. According to a random attendee's tweet, a Disney worker told them that the trailer might drop on Sunday. But let me be clear, this is just hope, not confirmation. I don't know how reliable that source is, and personally, I don't think the trailer will drop that soon. If it does, great, but it might still take some time. We already know that Steve Rogers is expected to appear in the trailer, returning in front of Thor, which will shock him. Also, before Doomsday releases, Avengers Endgame will return to theaters in September, and this time, it will include a post-credit scene directly connected to Doomsday. We've also heard that Tony Stark's funeral scene is being reshot, and Steve Rogers returning the Infinity Stones, and Mjolnir will play a crucial role in connecting Endgame to Doomsday. So in my opinion, the new post-credit scene could be a 5-minute mini-trailer that answers major unanswered questions, like what really happened after Tony's funeral and during Steve's journey back in time. That's why now, Endgame's re-release is just as important as the Doomsday trailer. This movie could break records again, just because of its new ending. The Russo brothers even confirmed that they'll modify the ending and add unreleased scenes. And since Steve Rogers is expected to return, he'll probably play one of the most important roles in the movie. We'll finally see what really happened during his journey. Now, let's talk about Happy Hogan. Jon Favreau recently appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live, where he was asked if he's in the new Spider-Man movie.
Can you talk about Spider-Man, the next one?
I could give you a big spoiler.
Go ahead.
I'm not in it.
Oh.
Because
Really
he lost his memory. I'm not part of, he doesn't remember me anymore.
His response? I'm not in it. So according to him, Happy Hogan won't return in Brand New Day. And if that's true, this would be the first MCU Spider-Man movie without him. But honestly, something feels off. He said Peter lost his memory and forgot Happy, but that's not true. It's actually the opposite. Peter remembers everything, but everyone else forgot him. So either Jon Favreau is confused, or he's straight up lying to avoid spoilers. Maybe he is in the movie and just trying to pull an Andrew Garfield on us. Or maybe he genuinely doesn't know anything. Or he's just trying to mislead intrigued fans. What do you think? Will Happy Hogan appear or not? Let me know in the comments. Now finally, some new leaks from Daredevil, Born Again, Season 3, and trust me, you're not ready for this. We got our first look at Kingpin, and he has a Santa-style beard, and man, he looks completely broken. Spoiler warning for Season 2. If you've seen the finale, you already know Vanessa is dead, and after that, Kingpin is shattered. We even see him fight Daredevil, but mentally, he's completely destroyed. Now, fans are demanding that Kingpin should die in Season 3, and honestly, it makes sense. He's had a very long run in Marvel. You rarely see a villain last this long, so maybe Season 3 is where his story ends, and in my opinion, that wouldn't be a bad choice. It would allow Marvel to explore new stories beyond Kingpin. And judging by these leaked images of Vincent D'Onofrio, it really feels like his final chapter is coming. So what do you think? Should Kingpin be killed off or not? Drop your opinion in the comments. And if we talk about Hulk's strongest feats, no one really talks about this Hulk scene from Avengers Endgame. Most fans just focus on complaining that Hulk wasn't treated properly in Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, saying he didn't get enough action or that he felt weaker compared to before. But honestly, this one moment in Endgame proves the exact opposite. Think about it. Hulk is the one who performs the snap. Out of all the Avengers, he's chosen because he's the only one strong enough to handle the raw power of the Infinity Stones. And this isn't just a simple snap. He literally brings back half of all life in the entire universe. That's trillions of lives restored in a single moment. And the cost of that power? It completely destroys his arm. You can actually see the pain on his face, even as Smart Hulk, calm, controlled, and intelligent. That level of energy is almost too much for him to handle. His arm is severely damaged, and he barely has time to process what just happened, and then everything goes wrong. Out of nowhere, Thanos launches a full-scale attack on the Avengers compound. The entire structure starts collapsing, explosions everywhere, chaos taking over in seconds. There's no warning, no time to prepare, and suddenly, Hulk is trapped under thousands of tons of debris. Now, here's the part people overlook. Hulk isn't just surviving here, he's holding everything up with one arm. His other arm is already completely wrecked from the snap, and yet he still manages to lift and support the entire collapsed structure. The pressure, the weight, the pain, it's all hitting him at once, and still, he doesn't give up. He keeps pushing, he keeps holding, because he knows people are depending on him. Under that rubble are other heroes too, including Rocket Raccoon and War Machine, and if Hulk lets go for even a second, they're done. So even in that condition, he becomes the shield, the support, the last line keeping everyone alive. And if you're a comic fan, you might recognize this moment. It's actually a subtle callback to Secret Wars, where Hulk does something even more insane, holding up a 150 billion ton mountain just to save the heroes. That scene is considered one of Hulk's greatest feats in comic history, and Endgame gives us a grounded, realistic version of that same idea. And here's what makes it even crazier. This isn't even Savage Hulk. This is Smart Hulk, a version where Bruce Banner and Hulk have merged. He's calmer, less aggressive, and not fully driven by rage like before, which technically means he's not even at his absolute peak strength. And still, he pulls this off. So yeah, maybe Hulk didn't get a flashy one-on-one fight in Endgame, but moments like this prove something way more important. Strength isn't just about smashing enemies. Sometimes, it's about holding everything together when it matters the most. Because at the end of the day, Hulk is still Hulk. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, because we bring you amazing content like this every single day.